One person watching. Hello. Greetings. All right. Let me post a link here for you if you'd like to come up. 5 people watching. Great. Hello, Cryptic. Happy 4th of July to you. Happy 4th of July to everybody. That's kind of strange. I had 5 people and boom, back down to 2. We had a really good 4th of July. Uh, Friday was the 2nd, but we had a parade and we had fireworks. It, it was a fun time. So, Cryptic, you say you don't celebrate 4th of July in the UK. Doing my tattoos. Well, that's great. All right. Yeah, let's bookmark this. I always come back later. I'll have to look at your tattoos a little closer. Let's see. Okay. 3 people watching. Anybody want to come up? More than welcome. Hello, Miss Pam.
Hi.
Doing a drive-by.
My stomach is so upset.
Cryptic says hi, Pam.
I hate to be inside on such a beautiful day.
Yeah. You know where the door's at. It's hot out there, though.
Is it not like yesterday?
I don't know.
I probably couldn't tell you.
Let's see what the temperature is outside. $87 degrees. That storm down there in Florida is coming kind of over to the Gulf and then north and then coming back inland.
Mike and Susan got some of that.
Yeah, I would say they're getting rain in Florida. It's well, it's not very heavy there at Orlando. I don't know. Hello, Cryptic. I was
Hello,
looking at
Tim.
your so how's the weather there in the UK?
It's been raining all day today.
Been raining.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been just raining all the time.
Hello, Rick. Yeah, you made a mistake, but I'll forgive you for it.
Mhm.
And by the way, I am for guns, and so is Biden. So there you go. Not a problem there. Yep. I put up a video. Happy 4th of July. So that's why I didn't make this one that name. People would get confused which one was which.
Mm-hmm.
I have several firearms. I don't have an AK-47. Don't need one.
Let's
I
see.
do have semi-automatic shotguns, high-powered rifles. My father gave me his 22 270, and it has a scope on it.
That's good.
I shot it one time. I got on paper, so I was satisfied with that. I put it up. I bought, I don't know, 20, 25 shells, whatever pack it was.
Oh, good. That's nice. Nice and protected.
Yeah, but I'd never get it in time to protect myself. And I got a few 22 semi-automatic. I don't have anything full automatic. They're all semi-automatic.
That's good, that is. Did you do anything for the 4th of July?
They had a parade, and then we went and seen the fireworks.
Oh, that's good.
Yep, it did. It was pretty nice. Now, they may have had some more fireworks around, but that's the only one we went to. They was County. That's where we live. I thought about it, but I didn't do it. Going up to the courthouse, and they was going to open a time capsule that they had put stuff in
Yeah,
200 years ago.
just to see if it's all still there.
Well, I do agree with you, Rick, but if you go out and target practice with your AK 15 or AR-15, you're sensible enough, you know, you're not going to take it into a crowd and empty it, you know.
Let's see, Jay. And the kitty.
So I do agree with you. But the problem is these folks that has a mental problem that walk in a bank or hospital or something and just school and just open up the fire, you know. That's not what they're there for.
I see. Trigger happy people.
Hello, Tim. hit my head and couldn't even remember what lake I was on. Tim, I don't think he did that, but there you go.
Mhm.
No, people think because I got this sign back here that I'm not for guns. I am for guns. I think that you should have the right to have your guns. There you go. There you go, Rick. I don't want to get conversation started about Dumpy Trumpy, but he was an idiot. Hopefully, they're going to indict him. They indicted his bookkeeper.
Mhm.
So, that's a good one, Tim.
Right. I'll be back in a bit, Kim.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Good deal. Hello, Stray. What is going on in here? Hello, Ben. Come up if you'd like. I sent you the link. I'll put it in here just in case. Yeah, I doubt that very seriously, since you have a son. Come up, Stray. Come up, Robert. Robert, I haven't seen you up on a panel forever. Ben, you can come up. There you go. I don't think Robert is shy. No, I've seen him on my panel before. Yeah, right. Robert, you're about as shy as I am. Yeah, right, Ben. Hello, Paul. You haven't? Well, today be a good day to do it. Tim, all you got to do is click on that link. Pretty easy. And I know you can do it on a phone. I don't know how, but I know you can. Today, nothing. We did what we was going to Friday. They had a parade. We seen it, and then we went out for the fireworks. Yeah, I was just thinking that Tim was on Grizz's panel. I didn't get to see it, but I had rumors of it, or I heard rumors of it. Well, 4th of July, just remember there was a lot of men that gave their life for our freedom. You're here for the lemon drop. Well, I don't have any lemons. I do have 3, but I don't know how to give them to you, Tim. He needs to go to one of them soaps or spas where them little fish eat your dead skin. It'll be cheaper than a burial. What ain't nice, Stray? Uh, Lucky's gonna outlive us. Create a poll. I don't know what that does. I'm afraid to click it. It might kick me off the panel. Down at the bottom of the page, you got your emojis, and then it says create a poll. Does anybody know what the poll it is? Mr. Monopoly. You know, I really liked playing Monopoly back when I was younger. Yeah, I know, uh, Stray, but he got more money than Carter's got pills. I'm not broke, but I'm badly bent. What was your favorite piece? Piece of what? No kidding. I do that pretty well too. I go get my drugs and my other stuff at Walmart. That's right. That's a good one, Stray. I've I've had several lady friends. If if I could have lived without them, which I can't, I'd be rich. Oh, I always liked the dog. I got you. If somebody got it first, I liked the flat iron or the cannon. Yeah. Now I see what you're talking about. I always wanted a dog so he could run around there fast. I bought the online game Monopoly, and I can play the computer. Oh, you like the car? Okay. Yes, sir. Hello, Matt. If you're playing the computer, hello, Matt. If you're playing the computer, first thing you want to do is try to get at least one piece out of all the monopolies. Then you can start negotiating because they can't get a monopoly on you if you've got at least one. I don't remember the. Yeah, I remember the thimble. Yeah, I haven't looked at a Monopoly game for quite a while. I think I think I could still download the game, but now that I've got YouTube, I don't have time. There you go. But yeah, when you start out playing, try to get at least one piece of everything you got. And if you get Boardwalk and Park Place, you pretty much got it in the bag. Hello, Ian. Great day, mate. I would think that'd be okay. I don't know what happened to Ben. Yes, sir. Right back at you, Ian. Must not be nothing going on. Got 14 people. About to park. Okay. Is Ben, is your lady friend with you? Not a problem, Ian. Do not text and drive. We lost a young lady from our community lately, like that. Very sad loss. Yeah, yeah. Park before you text. Oh wow. Cryptic is back. Hello, Philip. Oh, surviving happy. Welcome back, Rick says. Let's see if I still got the link. Yep. There you go. Let me see you, Philip. There you go. Good afternoon, Philip.
Good afternoon to you, Kim.
Are you having a good 4th?
Yep.
Good deal. Are you going to see fireworks tonight?
Yep.
All right. Like I said, we've already seen them Friday. Well, we had 13. Now we're down to 7. But I'm glad to have you. Oh, what I have problems with when you're at the fireworks, it's not the kids, it's the parents. Sit down. Sit down. We just went and sat in the car. Well, thank you, Rick. Thank you very much. Hello, Lisa B. Hey, I'm glad you came in, Lisa. You said that you have a CPAP machine that's a Respironic. You need to check that out
Hey,
because
Lisa.
I think it's a recall on it too. But they don't have any replacement. A ResMed, yeah, there's a recall on it too. There's still that foam in there that's giving off toxic fumes. It's not like the Philips, but I finally got a hold of my doctor and they said, keep using it. Well, I have to. I got to have it. But I bought an inline filter and I can't tell you if it works better, but it just gives me peace of mind. But I've been using it for the filter, for probably 3 or 4 days. No kidding. Yeah, my doctor's a pill pusher too. And he's on my payroll too. You know, once they get into your insurance company and they see it's going to pay, no, it's not the same. But I was thinking it was on a recall also. But anyhow, just be aware. If that machine was mine, I know how to do it. I'd take the filter out or the foam out. But I don't want to chance it to take the filter or the foam out and they say, "Oh, you void your warranty." And I don't know if it would make it louder or not. But once you pull that foam out, you can't get it back in. I didn't know what that meant either, Lisa. Once they see, yeah, once they see your insurance card and they get on your payroll, you betcha. Oh, we better run a test for $4,000. Do a sleep study, costs $4,000. I've had let's see, I've had a total of 3 sleep studies. For a drug head, thank you for clearing that up, Tim. I think that tomorrow I'm going to go have my blood work done. Oh, okay. Well, let me hide that for you, Lisa. I guess it didn't want to let it hide. It's not a swear, no. All right. I'll go along with that. Well, it came up, show or hide. I don't know why. But anyhow, like I was saying, I'm going to fast, not eat, in other words, and go get my blood work done tomorrow. Yeah. Uh, Tim's in here. Stray's in here watching. Hello, Brad. Where you been? Corn on the cob, watermelon. Wow. If you can get a good watermelon today. Brad's not a bully.
Hello, Kim.
Hello, Brad.
How are you?
Really good.
That's good. Yeah, I just been busy around the house. I haven't been able to get on too much. By the time I'm done all the yard work outside, I'm too tired to get on the internet. You know what I mean?
Oh, you said.
Drives me nuts because I'd rather be on the internet than doing that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Well, you gotta do your yard work.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can sit right here and go to sleep.
Oh yeah. I done that this morning. I got up at 4 o'clock for some reason. Jen got up about 9:30. Hey Tim, how's it going?
I woke
He
up.
yells at me.
I woke up about 5:30 this morning.
Right. I would never yell at you, Tim. No, never.
And then Pam got up about 6:30. We went and got in the
Yes.
hot tub.
Right. Hey, Lisa B, how are you? So how's that working for you this year, Kim, the hot tub?
Oh, good. Good.
Awesome. Oh, I do, Lisa. If I'm speaking up for a friend or something, if I have to yell, I will.
There you go.
But most of the time, I'm pretty much what you see here.
Hello, Homer.
Homer. I haven't seen him in a long time. How you been there, Homer? Brad forces me to listen to Anne Murray. I actually like Anne Murray, Tim. I would never do that to you, buddy. How you been anyway, Tim? It's good to see you. Anne Murray was a country singer years ago, Lisa. I think she's passed away now, but she sang, oh, geez, let me think of some Anne Murray songs here for a minute. See, I told you. Geez. It's been a while. You know Anne Murray, Kim?
I've heard the name.
Country singer. I'm trying to think of some of the songs she done, but I can't think of them right now. You're being a real bastard, are you, Tim? Matt, how's it going? That's right. Snowbird? Yeah, they fly around here too, Tim. When they're not crashing into each other's wings.
They had on the news that our songbirds are dying. And I don't know why, but they said quit feeding them. Homer said that Anne Marie's not dead. I don't
Oh,
know.
she's not? I thought she was. Well, that's great that she's still alive. Hey, Homer, what do you know her songs? I used to listen to her all the time, but I can't remember any of her songs. Beautiful voice on her, though, Kim.
Hey, Rick, have a good day. Thank you very much for coming in.
Have a great one, Rick.
And see, we agree a lot.
Yes, Lisa, put your hand in the hand of the man that still the water.
There you
Yep.
go. Remember
There
that.
you go. Take a look at
187 years old.
Look at others differently. She's 187 years old, eh, Tim? That wouldn't surprise me, man. I seen the oldest lady to ever live, eh? She was 108 years old, and she was still sitting in her chair having her tea.
Wonderful.
108, eh? Could you imagine? I wouldn't want to live that long, I don't think.
Well, I'd like to give it a shot.
Well, I'd probably give it a shot, but wouldn't you think you'd run out of things to do, though? Like,
No. As you know, as long as I can take care of myself, not a problem.
True. Oh, daydream believer too. Gee, you're full place there, Lisa. Thank you. You're welcome, Matt. I'm glad to hear it's going good for you. Glad to see you're still safe too from all this COVID crap.
There you go.
Toothless and crapping myself.
Well, I'm getting
Yeah.
closer to being toothless. I've only got 4 on top.
I got none on top and about 18 on the bottom, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, I lost my top ones in that accident. They got pushed back about 2 inches, they said. Now my whole jaw's off whack.
So, have you ever thought about getting a top plate?
Oh, I got a top plate. I don't like to wear it.
Wow.
I'll wear it sometimes so you guys see me in them. You can let me know how I look. Lisa, I'm sorry to say, but you could be 100% right there, you know.
Well,
I'm one person, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm refusing. I don't want their vaccine.
that's up to you.
My my honey and garlic is keeping it away from me, Kim, believe it or not.
Well, I just hope the Delta don't get you, but with your stance, you know, I'd go by
That's the
what the
main
doctor
reason.
says.
That's the main reason I'm not doing it, Kim, because it's prone to blood clots, and with me having a stent, it'll cause blood clots for sure with me, eh? So no, I'm not taking that.
Okay, I never heard that.
Yeah, they said they'll cause blood. If you're blood clot, if you're prone to blood clots, they said that you may not want to take it. But now I see on there, did you see where they said when they were doing the things that people that could not take it would be exempt? They would have like a doctor's note saying they couldn't take it for this reason. Now stores are starting to bitch at that. Well, I don't care if you've got doctor permission or not. You have to wear a mask in here, and they're not letting them shop. Even when they have a doctor's note saying they couldn't take it because of this reason or whatever, right? A health reason. Yeah, they still don't let them shop. Look at that, eh? He did, Lisa, but, you know, I've been trying to quit, me and Jen both, but it's not the easiest thing to do, eh?
Well, number one, you've got to want to.
Oh, I want to.
Well,
It's just what gets me going, Kim, is when I like it takes a couple days to come on, but then I get really grouchy. I can't stand myself, eh? So if I could find something to keep that grouchiness from peaking like that, you know what I mean? I could quit easy. RV, how are you, buddy? Good to see you.
well, I definitely didn't want the Johnson and Johnson.
No.
I got the Pfizer, so I'm good. I'm golden.
Yeah, Jen watches just about everything to do with COVID. She's keeping right up with it. She is.
Hello, Lucky. How are you?
Did you see his last video on his jewelry? Kim, he's doing pretty good with that, eh?
Yeah. I don't know if I seen his last video, but I seen him putting his air conditioner and generator in there.
I didn't see that part. I seen the part where he's making the jewelry sitting in his chair, you know?
Oh yeah. Well,
That's pretty cool.
I have seen him making jewelry.
Mm-hmm. Pretty good way to keep yourself busy. Stops boredom, that's for sure. Personally, I'm waiting for a nicer day to come where it's not quite so hot out so we can get down to the duck park and do some more videos. They got a couple loons down there. I want to try and get them on video, eh? There was only one there last year, and now there's two.
I seen him the other night, Homer. Well, I didn't see him on the panel, but he was talking in the chat.
Yeah, it got pretty hot at his place, eh, Homer?
Everybody.
Being
Hello,
up
everybody.
like that too, eh? That'd be wild. Lucky, how are you, sir?
Oh, I'm doing just fine.
Awesome.
I wear my mask and spray myself down with alcohol and peroxide every time I go into a place and come back out.
Yeah. Well, we wear our masks. I don't mind wearing a mask to go into a store. That's no big deal.
No, not no big deal.
No. I don't know why all these people on the internet are all, you know, they're up in arms and go, I don't have to wear a mask. I can't. I mean, come on. How long are you in a store? Tops getting groceries, maybe an hour and a half. If you can't wear a mask for an hour and a half, I don't know what's wrong with you.
I'll wear one. I go to Walmart and I wear one about 30 minutes. And then I always hand sanitize my hands.
Yep.
Because I keep one in my pocket. And then when I get set, I reach in, unlock the car. I reach in there and get my spray bottle of 2/3 alcohol, 1/3 peroxide, and I spray my clothes and everything down.
Yeah.
And if I don't kill it, that's good enough. And I don't even want a cold. I ain't that scared about catching the COVID as I am catching the common cold.
I know.
They said everybody wearing a mask, it's cut down on the common cold.
Yeah, I don't want.
Because you can breathe things in through the mask, Kim, but you can't exhale it. You can't let it out. It'll catch it going out, but it doesn't catch it coming in. So that's why there's less, because if you're coughing and you got a mask on, your mask is catching it, so it's not going out into the air the way it normally would.
Well, you take these countries like China, Indonesia, and they've been wearing masks for years, way before COVID even come. You know, they was wearing it because of the smog and all the other stuff. But I can see why, because the population's so heavy. Why not protect yourself? I mean, it ain't like you. I mean, would you try to weld without a welding hood? You know? Yeah, go
actually,
ahead.
I know a guy that does weld without a welding hood. That was the mechanic that came here to do my truck. He forgot his welding hood. I said, well, we can do it next. Oh, no, I'll just look through my fingers. Okay.
Well, I wouldn't do that either because I've got welding burn eyeballs one time.
Well, he said his was burnt too, and that's the part that he looks through. He says is the burnt part of his eyeball, and it doesn't bother him, but I can't see it not bother him. You think it would get burnt even more, wouldn't it?
Probably. My theory behind it is it's just like a little bit of extra protection ain't going to hurt you, especially if you got anything wrong with you. You know.
Exactly.
You know, old as I am and high blood pressure, take heart medication, blah, 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 you name it, I got it. I'm not taking any chances. I should have thought of this 20 years ago.
Yep. So right, Lisa. He wasn't that day. And it's too bad because he's just a young kid, and if he keeps doing smart stunts like that, he's going to blind himself, and then where's he going to be? He won't have his job. He won't have his mechanic shop. He won't have nothing.
Yeah. My theory behind it is if you can be a little bit more careful, this, that, and the other. I'm not going to eat raw chicken either.
Oh
I
no,
mean, just a little common sense goes a long ways.
it does so.
Yep.
You're so right there, RV.
And I like when people say, "Well, COVID ain't that's just a made-up disease." Well, you need to tell them people in India and all over the world why they dying for this. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Well, we've lost over 600,000 people.
Yep.
Yeah, but old China's lost 1 million. And India's lost almost 1 million people.
Right.
And a lot
That's
of people.
great, Reason. I'll bet you he doesn't do it without a helmet on, does he? He'll wear his helmet for welding. And I told this guy, I says, you don't have to do it today. Do it next time you come. Bring your helmet in. No, I want to get it done today. And he went ahead and welded it. He welded up 2 spots for me. Took an hour. So that's an hour of that, bright light hitting your eyes.
Yeah, but he needs to shred up some Irish potatoes with a little water and a rag and put it on his eyeballs.
Yep.
Because he's going to have.
He had to do something when he got home.
Imagine.
Yes, they do, Tim. I agree 100%. Government never tells you the truth about nothing.
I just think that if you're going to be that dangerous with yourself, you're not making no sense.
Well, the thing is, too, are you going to be that dangerous with other people? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if you don't care about yourself, how much do you care about the people's place or them that you're working for? You know what I mean?
Well, I haven't seen my great-grandkids till after I got all my shots. And then I still wear a mask when they're around. I mean, I don't want to touch anything. And they can't take a shot. I don't want to give it to them either.
Right.
Well, I worry about the kids giving it to me.
Well, I'm kind of like RV there, Kim. I'm not worried about getting the COVID or anything. I'm more worried about my grandkids and what's coming up for them in the future. You know what I mean? Like, what's going to go on for them?
Well, I'm going to tell you something, bit of information, being a biologist. This ain't but a drop in the basket when compared to what's coming.
Oh, I know. I believe RV. I totally believe in that myself. There's a lot worse coming than what we're going through now.
There was a disease in the Middle Ages that killed 78% of the population.
Mm-hmm.
Now, and they don't know what it was. It's come and go. But if it comes back again, can you imagine how you going to bury 78% of the population?
Tim says, breaking news, life is fatal. It is so, Tim.
Yeah, Tim, I'm out here alive.
You're so right there, Tim.
I'm going to tell you one better than that. Everybody dies of a heart attack. When that heart stops, you're dead.
That's right.
So they can say, well, he died from this, that, and the other. No, he died from a heart attack. His heart stopped.
Yep. Speaking of that, guys, if I could, Kim, I just want to say something on here. I don't know if you know my buddy, Bill Dawson. Kim, he used to be on YouTube. Well, he's still on YouTube, but he's not on his channel much. But anyway, I think he was in the chat a few times. Anyway, a couple nights ago, he had a heart attack. He's in the hospital now, eh?
Ooh,
so I'm kind of hoping that everybody will kind of help us pray for him to get better in the hospital and make it home, eh?
Most definite.
Amen. I believe in that. Well,
yeah, they're sending him up to London tomorrow for EKG. They're going to run some liquid or some dye through his veins to see how many blood clots he has.
There's another guy watching the UK. He's going in for colon cancer, and they're going to operate on him sometime this week, I guess, or next week. And I need to pray for him too. I mean, there's a lot of sick people. I've been very fortunate. As old as I am, I don't take no chances.
Well, it's not worth it anymore either, RV. It really isn't.
No, and if you, like I said, quitting smoking, you need to find something and go to your doctor and tell him and don't try any of them patches and all that crap.
Oh,
Just tell
I've
him
been there and done it. They
you
don't
just
work.
tell him you want a damn good anxiety medicine.
Yep.
And that's the best way to do it. And stay asleep a lot.
I do
Yeah,
that
you-
now.
Well, yeah, but you ain't smoking while you're asleep.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
the doctors
maybe-
even tried that with me after. Okay. I was 4 or 5 days in the hospital. And I even bugged the doctor. I said, let me go out and get some fresh air. I'm getting stuffy in here. I just wanted to go out and have a smoke. And he said, no, you're not going out for fresh air. I said, well, look, my fiance's here. Can I go out with them? No, you can't go outside. And he wouldn't let me go out, eh? And I thought, well, I feel better not smoking. But then I don't know what it was when I got home. Something kicked it off and I lit a smoke. I was pissed off about something or something. I lit a smoke and that was it.
There you go.
Or if I could have stayed away from it, I wouldn't be smoking today.
Well, they diagnosed me with throat cancer, stage 4 throat cancer. It was either keep smoking and last a month or quit smoking and I might be here tomorrow. And I quit smoking. I'm here tomorrow.
Exactly.
That was back in 2007.
Yep.
But my wife was alive then. I thought, man, if I die, that poor woman won't know what the hell's going on because she never keep up with anything.
That's right, Lisa. When your time's up, it doesn't matter if you're on the toilet or in a plane. You're gone.
Yeah, but it's how you die and how long you suffer that matters.
Right.
Tim says he don't want to die in the outhouse.
Yeah, if you're going to suffer, lay in bed for 6 months, a year, or whatever, yeah, that's going to make a hell of a difference.
That's
And
the way it was for my dad.
Everybody that I know died from either lung cancer, throat cancer, some kind of cancer due to smoking. They had a horrible ass death. It wasn't like, I went to bed and I didn't wake up.
Right.
And then that's saving them. They cut off this part, cut off that part. See, I didn't have no surgeries whatsoever. I looked for. I had chemo and radiation, 17 weeks of it, which wasn't fun. But I figured
Right.
if I couldn't talk, I didn't want to be here. And if I had to lose part of my throat and everything else, nah, to hell with it.
Yeah.
Quit smoking saved me. And of course, the good doctors.
Yeah.
I quit smoking in 1989.
There you go. There was another guy he was only had stage 3 cancer, throat cancer. He wouldn't quit smoking. He died. I had stage 4, which was worse than his 3, but it must have been better than him dying. But anyway, his just kept progressing.
There you go, Tim.
I'm sorry to hear that, Tim.
Yeah, I am too. That right there is what I don't want to be.
Let's see, I'm trying to read what he said. What did he say? I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, I believe that, Lisa.
Yeah, I don't want to be no damn vegetable. That's for damn sure. And it's something you could do yourself. In other words, there's a lot of things we can't do ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We can't we can't operate on ourselves, this, that, and that, but you can quit smoking. I mean, I smoked since I was a 13-year-old kid and turned around and quit smoking. I was smoking 3 packs a day. So I know you can quit.
Oh, yeah.
But hell, even if you are irritable and everything bothers you, just stay off to yourself. Tell your girlfriend, the next month I'll be off to myself because you ain't gonna like me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I just go out in the backyard if I get grouchy, but I don't know. It's just something. I don't like myself getting like that, eh? I don't like me to be like that, so it really bothers me.
Yeah, but do you like yourself out of breath and not feeling good and coughing up fleas?
Not really. And that happens every morning, eh, Lucky?
You
About
bet.
45 minutes of spewing shit up.
And what I do now, to this day, I always cough up blood and everything else because my throat's so raw from having stage 4 throat cancer. At least I can breathe.
Right.
Yes,
I
Lucky, does cough drops help you?
no, morphine and Buterol does.
Oh,
Them Buterol, them little cigar-looking thing that you puff on, that you got Buterol in it, the little glass thing.
Yep.
I put 3 or 4 drops of liquid morphine in it, and it numbs my throat.
Mm.
oh.
And then I can gargle with codeine cough medicine that'll help a little bit, numb your throat. But hell, I mean, I've took so damn much of it. When I get ready to die, they probably ain't going to be able to give
Did
me
you
a
read what Lisa said there?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my. Wow. That's good, Lisa.
If only one of us is loony, the other guy can push the crazy one
Over.
off the cliff.
You bet.
They're saying if they go crazy or lose their marbles, they both made a pact to jump off a cliff if they're both losing their marbles at the same time, right? And
Right.
or if only one of us is loony, the other guy can push the crazy one over.
Well, it's not bad as that woman in her car full of kids.
John.
She was
Hope
following
you learn to get your butt up here, John. I ain't seen you in a long time.
Hello, John.
Sorry, RV.
That's all right. But I said, like that woman that was following GPS and made a left turn and drove off a cliff. Now, I think I would
Yeah,
pay
man.
attention
I
for the
seen
damn
that. That was
road
awesome.
there. I mean, really? You're going to drive off a cliff just because GPS says turn left?
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't pay that much. The hell with that.
That's putting a lot of trust in your equipment, I'll tell you.
Well, you
Not
can
me.
Google my address and it tells you I live across the street. That's how good this shit is.
Yep. There you
And
go.
they ain't nothing across the street directly from you but a great big wheat field.
Oh, yeah.
I'm living out there in the middle of that wheat
Yeah.
field. So. Yep. I think right now, if you really want to be careful and live longer and enjoy life better, you need a good vitamin, and try to do things that makes you do better. But I think a vitamin is one of the keys. None of us eat right. We don't eat the proper stuff and all that stuff. And we need especially past 50 years old, you need a supplement,
Oh, yeah.
And like I said, I take a B12, I take a testosterone, I take about everything you can name under the sun, but I'm still here.
Right.
Do you take magnesium?
Well, yeah, because it's in my multivitamin. I don't take an extra one. The only thing I take extra is cod liver oil, fish oil, and I take a B12. And that's about all I take extra other than my multivitamin.
Well, I take a B12, I take a D3, and I take magnesium with zinc in it.
Well, that B3 and stuff like that's in my multivitamin. Same with the magnesium, except for my cod liver oil, which is a fish oil, and then my B12. But I'm doing like, hey, without the vitamins, I think I've been a hell of a lot sicker than I am now.
Did they offer you supper, Lisa, when you got there? They're following their GPS and it sent them to somebody's house. They're looking for a restaurant.
I did that one time.
Well,
Angel, I'm still working on that stomach drink too for losing stomach fat. So I will, but one thing you can try eating to help with that too is cucumber. If you like raw cucumber, wash it off. Don't peel it. Cut the ends off, but don't peel the rest. And eat that cucumber. It'll help you lose stomach fat too.
Really?
Yep. There's an enzyme that helps fight stomach fat.
What about radishes?
Uh,
Nah.
they have the same enzyme, but it's not as strong. You know what I mean? It's not as potent in the radish as it is in the cucumber. But it still does the same thing. It just takes a little bit more. Like you'd have to eat probably 15 or 20 radishes to get what you would get out of one cucumber.
Well, I don't eat that many, but I have eat a lot.
Oh yeah, I
Hello,
like
Doug.
radishes. I like cucumbers.
Well, just think of
Doug,
this.
how are you?
If you ain't got no belly fat, when the nuclear bombs go up, you're going to die the first nuclear winter comes
Oh yeah,
around.
that's for sure. It wouldn't surprise me if there's going to be a few of them let off too, Lucky. Believe me.
I think something's going to come along. China
Oh, yeah.
right now is manipulating the weather.
Yep.
And look what we've had, the highest heat wave in the west and then back up in the north and everything.
Yeah,
that we've
even
ever
here. Yeah, even here we had a bad heat wave.
Okay, down south here where I'm at in Oklahoma, we've had more rain. It's rained every day. And that's unusual. I mean, extremely unusual for July. 4th
Right.
of July, you might get one or two rainstorms in July, but not every day. So
Right.
they're manipulating the weather, and I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Pretty soon Mother Nature's going to get tired of that manipulation shit, and she's going to shoot back.
Yep.
And then see what happens. You know,
You're
they've been
supposed to pick me up and take me with you there, Doug.
seeding the clouds for thousands. Hell, I'd say close to 500 years since they had.
Oh yeah.
They even had balloons they sent up.
Yeah, weather balloons.
That they sent up. They've got planes now that puts a magnesium in what is that? Silver sulfide or something in it that's
Yep.
silver based up there in the clouds to seed it. They've been doing that like in chemtrails. When the first jets come out, they say, "Oh, that's cause they're jets." Well, the first jets come out, they didn't make a damn chemtrail. Now every damn one of them makes chemtrail.
Welcome back, Ben. Hello, Chairman.
Hey Ben.
Nah,
Hey
I
Chairman.
didn't take no morphine today. My throat ain't bothering me yet.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yep. No, but I'm just saying they keep manipulating that weather, and my ground is so soggy, and the lake is at it's right outside the door in the front anyway. And
Right.
now it like it ain't gonna rain 2 days much more. It'll be up in my house.
Yep. About 2 days ago, we had thunderstorms, 4 of them in one day.
Huh.
It's the last one ended at 4:00 when I got up. It lasted about maybe 10 minutes after I woke up. Around 11 o'clock again that day, we had another thunderstorm, and then again that evening, and then one before we went to bed. I said, that's very unusual to get 4 thunderstorms in one day.
Well, you should see the sand that's blowing off and coming to America from the Sahara.
I seen that. That's awful, eh? That's like a big wall.
Yeah, it's coming our way. That sand's blowing
Yep.
across the Pacific.
That's
Yep.
wow. Robert, how are you doing, buddy? How's the little one getting big, eh?
And no teeth brush.
No toothbrush, yep. That's good, Robert. Good catch on them bass there, Doug. Yeah, that's just it, Doug. Those pills never do help. Next thing the doctor will want to do is fill your back up with some cortisone. My brother took that. I would never take that. Nope.
Well,
It
then
made
pretty
it
soon
worse rather than better.
they want to operate on you, and that I heard that the back operations don't work anyway.
No, they don't. They don't know what they're doing with the back, eh? That's the one part of the human body that they can't really study to find out what it does. You know what I mean? And that's weird, don't you think? That they know less about the back than any other part of the body.
Well,
think somebody would put a normal study out on the back,
medicine is not an exact science.
Oh, no.
They tell you that.
The doctors that do it aren't either.
They call it a practicing physician. He's practicing on you.
You're constantly practicing. They never get a full license.
Yeah. They're always practicing on you. That's the point.
That's right. We're always guinea pigs, but I haven't been a guinea pig in years, and I don't plan on being one.
They'll say, well, that didn't work. Well, let us try this.
Yeah, we'll try this now.
Everybody was worried about the COVID shots and this, that, and other. Said there's all going to be chipping you. Well, hell, you're carrying a cell phone, a few credit cards, every damn thing else. And beep, beep, when you go, and buy it. If that ain't a big enough chip, I don't know what is.
Yeah. I'm glad you're getting out, Doug. Sad about what's going on with you, little buddy. I know my fiance Jen, both her knees go out, where her kneecap, say this is her kneecap, it ends up on the side of her knee like this. And the top of her knee's all flat like that. And the kneecap's sticking out here. That's how hers go out. So when it happens too much, I don't like that. Hasn't happened to again in a while, but it went out on her about 3 months ago.
Yeah, Tim, I like potato chips, but I quit eating them.
They
I like
cut my
potato chips.
gums. And if you wear my false teeth, they get under it.
Yep. And it could be a little seed, and it feels like a big boulder underneath your plate.
I wash my teeth off about every other day inside the water that they're sitting in. I ain't worn in months. Maybe I don't wear my damn teeth. They're on the jar sitting on the windowsill.
I'm going to
What is bee bacon?
try to hold off getting my teeth pulled as long as I can.
Actually, I was always getting sick because of the infection in my mouth. Once I got rid of them teeth, hey, I'm fine. I don't want no more teeth. Well, if you ever been in the military, they give you so much iodine water and everything else. Hell, it kills your damn gums anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. They
That's
sterilize the water.
how half the people back then lost their teeth, Kim, was because of what they had to do in the army.
Yep. Military always treating the water, and they overdid it. I mean, you're talking to privates, one pouring the stuff in the water. It ain't like it's a 4-star general measuring anything. They just open up the keg and pour it all in there.
Yep. I've done that too, Doug. Only hurts for a second. Once the tooth out, the pain goes away.
Yeah, but I ain't man enough to pull it by myself.
Oh,
I
I pulled
pulled
mine.
by myself.
My nephew was in the bathroom when I was doing it. I was looking in the mirror, so I got the right tooth. And I just very lightly clamped a small pair of vice grips on it, a brand new pair. And I just kind of wiggled it back and forth. And as soon as I went to pull it like this, you could hear the skin and everything tearing, And my nephew was right out of the bathroom. So, but once it was out, the pain was gone.
Yep. You bust that nerve off and it's gone.
Yep.
The hardest part I had to pull was my eye teeth. That was the hard. I pulled them myself.
I still got both of my eye teeth.
I've got one wisdom tooth left.
And I never did have a wisdom tooth come in.
Well, you ain't old enough yet.
Yeah.
Well,
You're
I'm
still a young
64.
pup for that there, Kim.
I'm
They say-
64.
Yeah, but they say your life's half over when you cut your wisdom teeth.
So you think I'm going to be 120?
You're
It
74, you said, Kim?
It's possible.
I've never had my wisdom teeth.
It's possible you lived 120. They got all kinds of medicines nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if the science wants to keep you around a little longer, they'll give you some better medicine to keep you around because they got to use you later down the road, eh?
Yeah. Well, I think there's a cure for just about a lot of that
Well, you know
stuff.
what, Harvey? I know darn well there's a cure for cancer. They've been working on that for how many centuries now, right? There is a cure if you can afford to pay for it.
What
That's
gets
the
me,
thing.
what was it? Magic Johnson had AIDS and he's still alive. You know what? But he was a millionaire. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And,
Well, they say
he
there's a
died.
pill out for that now, eh?
Well, I think they don't want to cure it. They just arrest it for a while, and then you spend some more money and buy some more pills, and then arrest
Exactly.
it more.
It doesn't
They
kill it,
don't
but
want
it
to
puts it
cure
to
anything.
rest.
If they cured anything, then there's no more money involved in it.
That's right. They'd be broke.
Yeah,
That's
there
what
ain't no
this
more
whole
money.
pandemic thing's all about, is getting the pockets richer and a few less people to have to pay. You know what I mean?
I think they had the cure before they ever let the disease out, if you want to know the truth. But at least I got
You're right,
I
Doug.
got the vaccine.
That's probably right, Doug. But you know, Magic Johnson, you know why they called him Magic?
Why?
What that stands for? My ass got infected, coach.
Yep. That's good,
Well,
Kim. I never heard that before. My ass got infected, coach. I'll have to remember that. That's good.
Well, to me, like I said, they finally came up with a vaccine less than a year. Actually, it was less than a year after they found out they had the COVID. So if they can do that with the COVID disease, why can't they do it with a whole bunch of them other ones?
Exactly.
Yep.
I agree.
Maybe not all of them, but they could thin a lot of them down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I've been taking gunny I've been taking gunny and garlic for a long time. I've been taking honey and garlic for a long time, ARV. And I do a lot of studies on garlic, and garlic will actually fight 5 different kinds of cancer. If you eat 4 raw cloves of garlic.
Honey is one of the best antibacterial things out there is honey.
Yep. And then when you mix that with garlic, the allicin in the garlic comes out into the honey, and it's 3 times as good for you. You know what I mean? But I mean, I eat 4 raw cloves of garlic every day.
Well, I need to give that to my dog. Keeps ticks off of him.
Yep. Well,
So
they say no virus or no illness, virus that causes illness likes the smell or the taste of the garlic in our body, eh? So they leave.
Well,
Honestly, I haven't had a cold or anything, Kim, since I've been taking honey and garlic.
That's
And
great.
that's over 5 years. I haven't had a cold, honestly. Not even a cold.
Well, you know, since I quit working, I'm not around the kids at work,
Right.
and I knock on wood, I don't get a cold.
Well, that's good, Kim.
Well, like I said, I ain't had a cold or anything in years, but like I said, I don't go around nobody. My dogs are sort of immune. They don't bring anything in to give me.
Actually, that works very well, Doug. I've done a bit of research on that myself, eh?
But I'm gonna wear my mask and everything else right on through until the day I do die.
Right. But I can be honest with you, Doug, if you can handle eating just the beet itself, the raw natural beet, it's better for you. Because by the time they get it powdered down into a powder, you lose a lot of your nutrients out of it, eh? That actually help.
I don't like beets even cooked, so there you go.
I love beets. Pickle beets, I love pickle beets.
The only thing I don't like, I do too. The only thing I don't like about beets is the stain they leave on you. Howie, wow. How are you, buddy?
Hello, Howie.
It's great to see you, Howie. My Canadian brother there, guys, Howie.
There you
Forest
go.
Permaculture.
I just found out the other day how much the Queen of England land she owns all over the world.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was shocked.
Yeah, she's
They
got
own-
a lot.
She got a bunch of it she owns in Canada.
Yeah, she does.
and the Falkland Islands and Africa. I mean, everywhere.
There's a few places around Canada that are heavily guarded that she owns. I don't know what's in there, mind you, but they got some guards around there I wouldn't mess with.
Well, I was. They had the 12 most richest people in the world, and she was one of them.
Right. Yep.
And I'm thinking, well, she's a little old to be worried about money.
Yeah, no doubt, eh? What a thing to worry about at that age. You think you'd want to just lay back and relax, like enjoy yourself while you have time instead of sitting around worrying about stuff.
Well,
I hope I'm not like that when I get that old.
I doubt if
just-
he worries about money.
no, she ain't worried about money.
Oh,
She
no.
might be, she might be worried about that. Who's going to leave it to? I think they should skip over that Charles and leave it to that next one.
Exactly. I feel the same way.
I think that Charles is worthless.
Well, he just up and left the whole area, you know what I mean? So he left the whole queen and king thing, you know what I mean? So he's out of it
that's
anyway.
talking about Harry. I'm talking about Charles, her son.
Oh, Charles. Okay. I thought that was Charles.
No, the one that married Cabela, or whatever her name is.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think that was his wife. They
Right.
called that.
Well, she wanted to live a normal life, which I can understand. You don't have all the media and all that every day in your life, right? But I mean,
I think
me-
it was more. I think it was more. Everybody says, "Oh, poor Harry." This, that. She stalked him a year or two before she ever got acquainted with it. I mean, you go
did
back
so,
to the
yeah.
past, she was stalking him, but she was actually stalking both of them. It was way back when she was a teenager. She was stalking both of the princes, and she just ended up with Harry instead of William.
right. Wow. Well, at least she got lucky one way or the other, eh? Wow.
Well, I don't think he's.
Crazy, eh?
I don't think he's got any royal blood in him. I think he belongs to that bodyguard. If you want to know the truth.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. He sure does look a lot like him when they're side
Probably.
by side, RV. I'll tell you.
Well,
I think he was his dad.
Somebody in the woodpile, you reckon?
What's
if I had a
that?
kid that looked like that, looked like my damn guy that worked at the grocery store or something, I think I'd want a DNA.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a swan man.
Yeah, whoever the hell it is, it don't look like me. They showed pictures of him when he was younger, that bodyguard, and then Harry. They look all too much alike.
That's awesome, Angel. That'd be an awesome job to have, eh?
That's one reason I think they
Wow,
found
that would be a job to have.
Okay, Doug, you have a great one there, man. Stay safe out there, eh?
Yeah, take care,
Take
Doug.
care,
Thanks
man.
for coming in.
Not too much, Lisa.
No, you didn't miss anything, Lisa.
Yeah, there ain't much going on.
We're
But I
just
thought-
hanging out.
But I think that's why that they cut him off from any money. They found out he wasn't there. He wasn't had any royal bloodline in him.
Right. I'll
Hey,
bet it
Lucky.
was.
Lucky I checked my sugar yesterday and it was 100.
Ooh, my goodness!
Did you try the cheese, Kim? Does that do any good for you?
I've been eating cheese.
There you
He
go.
used to work for Dad. His blood pressure would be high, and he'd eat a chunk of cheese, and it'd bring it right down to normal.
But 100's good. I mean, it's low,
Oh yeah,
That's good.
Better-
That's
better a little bit low than too high. You know what I mean? Or too low, because either way is not good.
right? Then I checked it today and it was 138.
Yeah, that's about what mine runs in the morning time when I get up. About 138,
You're
150.
24 then, Angel.
I don't check my sugar until noon.
I check mine when I first wake up.
If I do that, it's too high.
I'm
Well,
usually
that's-
watching you do
that's
that,
what
Lucky.
That's when you're supposed to check it. What? I didn't hear you.
I know
I'm
it,
usually
but I
watching
don't
you
do it
check
that
your
way.
sugar.
My sugar runs me around anywhere from 140 to 165, something like
Wow.
that. Lately, it's been under 130. It was 136 this morning. I thought that was pretty good.
I like
Cracker Barrel. That's right, Lisa.
Chairman, I like Cracker Barrel. That's good.
I went there one time. Didn't like it that much.
I
like,
don't mind Cracker Barrel. I like their steaks they do in there.
I like
I
their
like.
pancakes.
Yeah.
We went there for Thanksgiving dinner once, and I like that. We have a steakhouse here called what's the name of it? But anyway, it's just a single little old steakhouse. Been in business since the 1800s. Man, they make a steak there.
Oh yeah. I'm ready for that, Tim. I'll get my
Yeah,
plate.
I'll take a burger or a hot dog.
I
And
prefer one of
Lisa's
each.
Got the melon cut.
Yep.
I like to have a good Texas sweet melon, a great big, like, what do they call that? Black diamond. That's
I've
about
never
the best.
really had. What is that stuff, guys? What is okra?
Oh, okra's real good. Boil it, it slides down. You don't even have to chew.
What is it though? Like, is it like a seed or? I've never heard of okra.
No, it's a vegetable, kind of like Brussels
It's-
sprouts, or
Oh, okay.
It's a
it's
pod.
different than that.
It's a pod. Really, it's like a pod, and it's slimy as hell if you boil it. Fry it, it's pretty good. You roll it in flour and it's cornmeal and stuff. Fried is pretty good.
But
Okay.
if they fry it, it's really good.
I like it boiled.
Lisa says it's a booger.
Well, it's got an opiate in it. Okra carries its own opiate in it.
Yep.
Really.
Uh huh. Hell, I'm a biologist. I know where drugs are at. I know where the damn drugs are at. It's like opium. It comes from the poppy seed.
I agree, Lisa. Just
But I
step
don't
away.
I don't like asparagus. I don't like it.
Now that's something I love, Kim. I got a bunch in the fridge we're actually going to probably have for supper tonight. With our supper, mind you. It's just a side dish, but yeah, I don't mind that. Fry it up with butter and salt and pepper. It's awesome.
These fancy restaurants are getting to where they don't cook their vegetables.
Right? They just stick them in
They're
raw.
raw.
Yep. That's
Oh
not
no,
good.
they're
though.
steamed.
Oh, where'd Lucky
Uh-oh.
go?
He'll be back. They
How is
say,
that
"Oh no,
present?"
they're steamed." No, they're raw.
Yep, they are so. Garden fresh
go
tomatoes.
to-
That's the way to go, Tim.
I go to the Applebee's. I tell them don't even put it on the plate.
Right. Yeah, he is, Lisa.
I can eat asparagus, but I really don't like it.
Yeah.
It just doesn't do anything for me.
I like it with lots of some butter and some salt and pepper on it. It's good like that.
I like liver.
I like liver.
I love chicken livers.
I've never really had chicken liver.
Oh wow.
Mostly eat pork liver myself.
No, I'm not going to grow okra.
No, I've never been to Applebee's, Tim. We don't have that here. I wish we did. I've been hearing a lot about Applebee's.
Applebee's.
We never
is
get
in the
them good stores
neighborhood.
here in Canada, eh?
Listen, Brad, Applebee's is good in the neighborhood. That's
Yeah.
what they advertise on TV.
Oh, yeah?
Good in the neighborhood.
Applebee's gives me D, huh?
But Applebee's has a few dishes. When they bring them out, they're just sizzling hot.
Right.
Oh, they're hot. temperature
Oh,
wise.
ghost. Okay. Thank you. Hey, that's not bad, Tim. That's a good price for all
That
that.
sounds really good.
You gotta call me sometime, Tim. We'll go some of them places and have some breakfast or some dinner together. We'll meet halfway, man.
No, Tim only leaves 10 miles from his house. So you got to get closer to him.
Yeah, I do so. You can't eat it all, I'll bet, Tim. Lots of it. That's a good price for that amount of food, man. Really
I
is.
can.
Get an amount of food like that down here, Tim, you'd probably pay like 50 or 60 bucks for that plate of food.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, it's ridiculous here. Kentucky Fried Chicken, a barrel of Kentucky Fried Chicken, like a bucket, right? I think there's, 20, 25 pieces, something like that. It's over 35 bucks.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
I used to get it all the time and buy it no more.
They got a $20 fill up. You get 2 pieces of each, 2 legs, 2 thighs, 2 breasts,
Right.
2 wings. You get 2 containers of mashed potatoes and gravy and coleslaw. 20 bucks.
Wow. I wish. I wouldn't mind doing that, Tim. I would love to do that with you sometime if we ever met, buddy. I really would.
Oh, I bet it's good.
No, I'll bet it is too.
They started serving out here at the hospital, but I haven't been out there since they opened back up.
Right. I don't like the hospital food here. The hospital in Ingersoll and Orville, guys, they give you boiled eggs in the morning and you can bounce them around like golf balls. They don't break open. They're that spongy, eh? It's gross. And they expect you to eat them, eh? Oh, eat it. It's still good. We just steamed them. I'm sorry. You don't steam eggs to cook them. You fry them or you boil them, but you don't steam them.
I do.
Turns them to rubber.
No. I put mine in the
they must have been older eggs then because they would bounce on the ground.
Well, they might have, but I put mine in the Instapot. 7 minutes. Take them out, put them in cold water, and break them and peel them. They come right off.
I'll have to try that.
They really do. Don't put it, you got a rack. Don't put your eggs in the water.
Right.
Put the water below the rack. Put the rack in there. And the other day, I did 18 eggs at one time.
Oh, nice.
And 7 minutes.
In 7 minutes. That's pretty good.
I take the pressure off, open it up, and I've got this spoon that's just right. It's a big spoon.
Right.
And put them in the cold water. And then you can just crack them and they peel right off. The main thing is there's a membrane in there. You got to get that busted.
Yeah.
If you're not careful, you'll tear the egg if you don't get that busted first.
I've done that before because the shell picks the whole egg white and everything up, peels it all off with it.
Right.
Yeah. That made me so mad. I had half an egg by the time I was done with that one.
But I made them the other day. Pam said, the next time we have deviled eggs, she said, you're making the eggs. She said, I'll make the deviled mixture, but
right.
You boil
what do you put in your deviled eggs, Kim?
Huh?
What does Pam put in her devil part of the eggs?
Well, I'm sure she puts mustard and mayonnaise. Right. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to watch her.
Yeah, I used to eat them years ago. I was going to make some, but I can't remember how to do the deviled part of it, like what you add to it. You know what I mean?
If she was
I
in
know
here,
there's
I'd
mayonnaise, right? There's mayonnaise for one, but I don't know what else would be able to be put in there, eh?
well, I asked her not to put the mayonnaise or the mustard in there because I don't like it. There you
Yeah,
go.
I don't think I
paprika.
right. I don't think I'd like the mustard part either, but I'm wondering about maybe like I don't know, like a sweet pickle juice or something, just to kind of give it some flavor, eh? If that would work.
Mayo, salt, pepper.
Pickle relish,
pickle relish.
okay. Thank you, Lisa.
I've never seen
Paprika.
anybody.
And
Put,
Fulton, how are you?
I've never
Wow,
seen
so,
anybody put pickle relish in there.
my mom used to. Just the juice, eh? But then I
There,
imagine the relish. Like if you like the relish, why not?
there is the skunk catchers. That's my sister.
Yep. I seen that video. She had a lot of skunks out there under her garage there, Kim.
No kidding.
She should be careful away because skunks are a nocturnal animal, eh? If they're out in the daytime, it usually means they're sick, eh? So tell her to be careful around them. A little sweetness. That's right, Lisa. Oh, that must have been awful, Tim. Oh, put cinnamon on top of the deviled egg instead of the paprika. You got confused. Yeah, that'd be good. Tasty. Mm. You see where another child he was like oh geez, he couldn't have been any more than maybe 12 or 13, was trying that cinnamon challenge and he just about choked to death. They had to rush him to the hospital. He couldn't breathe, eh?
Who was this?
I think he was either 14 or 15 or 11 or 12. He was just a young kid anyway. But he was doing the cinnamon challenge where you take a tablespoon of cinnamon. Yeah, he inhaled too much and it stopped him breathing. They had to rush him to the hospital. I don't know why these kids want to do these challenges. Like that's powder. That's just going to, it's not going to soak up the way that other stuff would, It's just going to stay dry. And then, if you inhale that, you're in trouble. You had 2 pet skunks, Tim? I think they're cute animals. I just don't like the smell. Oh, you got them, did you, Ann? That's good. Hey, celery salt does sound good. I got some of that. I'll try that in there.
Yeah, they had a mommy and 7 babies.
Wow. I seen the babies coming out when you were filming it there. I'm going, wow, look at that. They had babies, I says to Jen, eh? I said, wow, I hope Ann's careful with them because they're coming out in the daytime. There's usually something wrong with them when that happens. Either rabies or some kind of sickness, right? Mother and 7 babies. Wow. That's a lot of skunks to have there, Ann.
Yeah, they dug underneath their concrete floor.
Yep. We had one in our basement. I finally got rid of that bugger. I tried trapping it and everything. It wouldn't go to the trap. So I went on the internet and there was a guy on there that said, if you're having trouble with skunks, put the lights on and make some noise in your house. So I've had the light on down the basement probably for about 3 weeks now, and we haven't smelt it or even seen it around. So it must have got sick of the light being down there and just said, well, I'm not coming here no more. Which is, hey, I'm fine with that.
Well, they used watermelon and then they used marshmallows.
Oh, nice. I never thought of marshmallows. That probably would have drew them right into the trap. But then I would have had to try and pick the trap up without getting sprayed. So I like the way it went better.
They covered it up with a sheet to start with.
Yep. Yeah, they come around at night quite a bit. Hey, Ben, how's it going, man?
Hello, Ben.
It's hot.
Oh, I'll bet. We've got kind of a break from the heat today. It's a little bit cooler, but wow, it's been unreal. And I told
the
Jen,
temperature?
I told her last year because we had such a bad winter and a bad summer last year. I said, we're going to get a lot of heat next year. You watch. And it's sure enough, it's happening.
What's the temperature up there?
Lucky said, RV Lucky. It's all the government. They're doing all this
I
freaking
checked with them
research in the sky and
Earlier,
everything.
it was 87.
Yep. Ours is we're 26 Celsius right now, which I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but
We'll see. 0 Fahrenheit or 0 Celsius is freezing, and 100 Celsius
Okay,
is water boiling.
87
So
degrees is 31 Celsius.
okay.
So it's 31 here.
You have a great night there, Kim or Howie. Good to see you, buddy. You take care, okay?
Take care,
I
Howie.
love you, brother.
yeah,
Been
it's
staying up all night?
do what now?
You've been staying up all night?
Oh, nah. Well, it's kind of intermittent sleep. It's like wake up, fall back asleep. Not entirely by my doing, It just one of those things. One of those things outside. We'll say outside my control.
Yes, sir. See ya, Ann.
Bye, Ann. Have a great night.
But it says it's 82 degrees here, but the humidity is it says 43% right now, but the other day it was like 88% humidity.
Yeah,
And,
that's crazy.
Well,
about the only,
on my side, it doesn't tell me humidity. Just a minute. Let me get this open up. So, would that be air quality index?
no, there's air quality, and then you'll have well, I take it back. It might be a subsection under,
But it doesn't say humidity.
like air quality. Where, for example, like here it says it's a 39, which it has it in the good range. So,
It says 45 air quality, but it doesn't say. It doesn't say anything on here about. Oh, wait a minute! I found it. Humidity 46%. You got to scroll down the page. 46%. All right, I found it.
Lisa wants to know what state you're in there, Ben.
which state?
Yeah.
Alabama.
Yeah, that's pretty warm. It got warm there. We've seen that on the news.
It's I mean, it can the only place that well, I guess it's like have you ever been to Florida?
I haven't. No.
Have you ever been to Florida, Kim?
Yep. I never lost anything down there.
How
Alexander, how are you?
how far south in Florida did you go?
Well, I actually went to Fort Lauderdale and Miami on a flight and got on a cruise.
Oh, okay.
And then we
So you
went down in Bahamas and Jamaica, and pretty nice. I'd like to go again, but not with this COVID out there.
Yeah.
Hello, Alex.
Florida is, Florida, Georgia, it's I guess about Central Florida is the furthest south that I've been in Florida, but it was pretty hot and humid there. It was July a few years ago, so it was pretty hot and humid.
We went to the Keys off of the cruise ship, Key West.
Cool, Alex.
We went to Key West. Magdalene.
Megan. Magdalene?
Magdalene.
Magdalene, okay. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong. My tongue gets tied up with
I'll
words
tell
like
you
that.
now, the fire whistle, Philip, he pronounced it for me.
Ah,
He knew how to. And I've been clear to the West Coast, Ben. We drove out there. Went clear to Washington State.
That sounds really nice. I've
It's nice.
I've been to Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Tennessee, Virginia, South Carolina, Georgia, and Florida, and of course Alabama. But I haven't been further west than Houston, Texas, and I haven't been further north than whichever's further up there, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, or like the southern tip of Virginia. So, but
I'd like to see Virginia sometime. That's a nice area.
It's very like I've been all over the Appalachian, like where I live is do what?
Like Gatlinburg.
Oh yeah, I've been to Gatlinburg. Like where I live is like it's right at the foot of the Appalachian Mountains. In fact, like if you were in Alabama, the northern part, especially the northeast part, is the foot of the Appalachian Mountains. But the further south in Alabama you go, the more it smooths out, and so you go from having it being real hilly and whatnot to flatland, pretty much past Birmingham, and then
Yeah, Lisa, I've been to Pennsylvania. In fact, I've been to Intercourse, Pennsylvania. Seriously.
I don't know. That's on my bucket list to visit.
I'm doing great, Alexander.
How are you, Magdalene? So, Ben, have you had a good 4th of July?
Oh yeah, it's been pretty good.
So did you see the fireworks, or you made your own?
I made my own. Some amateur fireworks.
Yeah, went out with a bang.
Yep.
literally. Had to get the fire started and put it out myself.
There you go.
Do you watch baseball, Kim?
Yeah. I mean, I don't watch it anymore, but if I had my choice of sports to watch, baseball would be it.
I watched the.
I've been to St. Louis to the Cardinals game before. Went out there on a bus. By the time I got back on the bus, I was so drunk, I had a little bit of beer.
Nothing wrong with that, Kim.
Nah, you didn't drink any beer at a baseball game. What kind of person does that?
Yeah, I drank. No, I didn't drink.
Yeah, not many good people
I
do
drank
that.
a lot. I drank a lot.
There's the last
People
game that
used
I
to
went
call
to.
me a drunk a long time ago when I was drinking, and I said, I'm not a drunk. I drink, I get drunk, I fall down, no problem.
There you go.
I mean, you got to have a beer. You got to have a beer at a Major League Baseball game. You definitely have to have a beer if it's a minor league game. You definitely didn't go to see.
Sure.
Lisa, I've been up in the Arch several times. I love it.
McDonald's.
I don't know about now because I'm bigger now. But yeah, I've been up in the St. Louis Arch several times. Have you been? Have you been in the Arch at St. Louis?
Ben?
Oh, have I? Oh no, I've never been that far north, even though it's it's a lot.
Well, it would be west also, right?
Yeah.
I'll bet, eh, Lisa?
I've been to New Orleans. That was pretty fun.
Yeah.
I drank a lot there.
New Orleans looks like a fun town until you
Here's
see the
what kind
bad
of nerd-
parts of it.
Well, I mean, here's what kind of nerd I am. I went to New Orleans, and casinos, of course, they want to keep you awake, so you keep gambling and so on and so forth. So I gambled, and I would drink one after another, just Jack and Coke, and I couldn't really feel it, and I kept thinking. Usually, a couple of these I'll have a buzz, but I've had like 4 or 5 of these and I don't feel anything. So, but the reason why you don't you're not feeling it is because they pump concentrated oxygen into the casinos, so that keeps you awake, alert, and like you're. It's very hard to get drunk. If you get drunk in that setting, then you drink a lot. You probably got you got alcohol poisoning because
I've never heard of that.
They pump
Big time.
concentrated oxygen in there, so you'll to keep people awake and alert, to keep them gambling I got bored with it and went on the town for a little bit, and I was looking around, and I realized, okay, right over there is where Tennessee Williams, the author, lived, and so I just kind of, but at this point I could feel the alcohol because I'm not in the casino anymore. I'm on the street, and so it's starting to hit me, and I'm just going through, like, checking stuff off the list. Oh, well, that's cool over there. Tennessee Williams used to live there. Talking to no one but myself.
Yep.
I do that.
And so I was thinking,
I do it all the time.
Okay, cool.
Carrying my camera.
But this when I took
Don't
a
run off.
trolley.
I'll be right back. Keep talking.
Okay, I took a trolley to basically to Bourbon Street from the hotel that I was staying at. Of course, the hotel is it's like a Harrah's hotel, Harrah's casino. So
Oh, okay.
you got
That'd be nice.
yeah, so and of course a friend and I, we flew there. So and I don't know where anything is. So I'm thinking, well, I'm not gonna guess because I don't want to get robbed or like I don't want
Exactly.
to
Yeah.
end up in a part of town that that I shouldn't be in.
Exactly.
So I don't want to just. This is one of the things that I can wing it. I don't want to wing this.
No.
So I asked the guy on the trolley, hey, so which area or areas, where should I avoid? And because this is where I would like to go, but after that, I don't like I would get lost trying to find my way back.
Right. Right.
And so I was like, like where should I avoid it anyway? He said I'll show you at the end of the stop, and so get to the end of the trolley ride, and he's like everything from this street. He pointed to like two streets down, and he's like, from this street, he said everything back that way. He said, don't go there. He said, but
Yeah.
he's like everything from from this from here back from where we came from. I mean, you're good to go. So then so I was like, oh, awesome. So I just wandered around after that.
Right. It's sad that that you can't visit them places and see the whole area, without, being threatened of being killed or robbed or something, It's just sad the way our country's going, that's all. The whole world.
Well, I had to put my wallet, I had to store my wallet in a creative place. Yeah.
I'll bet.
I'm gonna leave it in my back pocket. So part of me wanted I was just gonna hold on to it. So because I'm thinking, well, if I'm holding on to it, I don't have to worry about it being stolen. But after the alcohol started kicking in, I thought, you know what? My shorts, like the back pocket's got a button on it. So in my mind at the time, I was thinking, okay, this is like a force field. Nobody's going to be able to get into this. Therefore, my wallet cannot be stolen. So I just buttoned my back pocket, and I thought, I don't have to worry about that. And which my wallet wasn't stolen, but I was I mean, I convinced myself that time that
when I'm traveling, I've got a special wallet that I carry.
Got a chain on it, Kim?
No, but I carry it in my front pocket.
Oh, okay. My dad had one that's got a chain on it,
Yeah. Wait a minute. Here you go. See how that shaped?
Yep.
It goes right in your front pocket. And it's got the aluminum in there.
Right.
And when I travel, I put everything in here and carry it in my front pocket. What have I got in here?
That's the $1 million check you forgot to spend on your holidays, Kim.
There you go. Oh, I've got a card they give me when I got my hip replaced.
Yep.
And I showed that at the airport. They said we don't care about that because we're going to scan you.
I guess, Lisa, I'd want to Uber it too. Yeah.
Shoot, yeah, that looks definitely more handy than a wallet.
Tim,
Yeah,
you never
this is
told me
a wallet,
something was ready.
But you want that aluminum.
Yep.
Can you see the? Yeah, let me put it back on big screen. Can you see in there that aluminum?
Yep.
Yeah,
That keeps them from scanning it. I had my credit card stolen, and I had my credit card, but they stole it electronically.
That is there,
well,
Tim. I agree with you there, buddy.
I mostly I like if I
Show
buy
me
something.
Show me your face, Steve. Touch your nose. Okay,
Mason, how's it going?
you're good.
Big Steve, how's it going?
Hello, Mason.
What's going on, gentlemen?
Hey, Big
How you
Steve,
doing,
I got
Steve?
something to report to you.
What's that?
Oh, let me play something on your video. Is it copyright? Yeah, but they won't say anything. Well, I got a copyright on it.
No way.
Serious?
Oh, yeah.
Well, fuck. I'm sorry, man.
Are you really?
Yeah, I didn't know it was going to do that.
Sorry, guys. I'm reading what Tim wrote there. That was funny.
I line my hat with aluminum foil so the government can't mess with my. Well, I'll tell you what, they've already messed with you, Tim.
Yeah,
But
they
no.
don't even.
No, seriously. So I took it into edit and I took that little part out. And finally, I figured out how to save it. And then it went through a process and they took the copyright away.
Oh, that's good. And once again, I apologize. I wasn't meaning to do that. I just wanted to show a stupid little clip. I didn't think it was going to
Well,
get.
they were stupid. You had that right. But anyhow, just a warning, if somebody's got a monetization channel, don't play something like that.
Oh yeah, I see how it is. I'm sorry.
I got to work on mine a little harder before I can get monetized.
I was going to say that you guys don't have to worry about Tim's world there, because he's already been abducted by the aliens, and what they did was they took his brain out and put it in backwards. So
Yeah.
this is why
they didn't use a probe. They didn't use the probe. They just messed with his brain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lisa said you're going to get a bill from me.
Okay.
Now,
Yeah.
now get you. I'm not worried about the money part. I'm trying to get the hours.
Uh-oh.
Right. That's what I got to get. I got to get my hours up.
What do you want me to do, Kim? You want me to run your playlist for a little while?
No,
Sure,
that's
for about
fine.
3 months.
I got it figured out. Grizz told us the other day, you want to sign out and run your playlist.
Yeah.
As many tabs as your computer will hold. This desktop will go 10 with no problem.
Well, I could probably get a lot on mine. Of course, mine's a gaming computer. It's got a bigger hard drive, but I don't want to fill it up with all my videos. You know what I mean?
Right. But to make them count, you got to sign out.
Darn Mexicans. That's good, Tim.
And he says he likes it. Tim said, I want the Lolita down the street.
Yeah, but Tim started it, Lisa.
You did, Lisa. I heard you say that.
Yeah, we know you love Mexicans, Tim. We know.
Tim likes to have his siesta.
So, Ben, are you back home?
Oh, I'm at the office right now, just sitting at my desk.
Okay. Well, that's the
Sitting
same
at the
thing.
CEO desk.
There ain't no better place to be and still get work done, and you still get paid for it there, Ben. You know?
Are you the
Oh.
CEO or are you the janitor?
I mean, if you think about it, both. I mean,
Yeah, you got to keep your office and stuff clean, so you know.
yeah. I mean, yeah,
Tim, I'll tell you something.
You did so, Lisa.
Tim, the only thing Mexican about me is my last name.
like
There you
I
go.
mean, I've seen like I've observed some interesting situations. I went to the lobby the other day to bring this couple back to meet with them, and for whatever reason they left the bathroom door wide open, and for whatever reason he was standing at the toilet. Now he's probably 32, 33 years old, and she's about the same age. But anyway, they're standing at the toilet, and she is holding it for him while he does a number while he pees in the toilet. So, I don't know if it's like some thing where he can't pee unless she helps him. But I just like slowly backed away and got out of there. And then I like Clorox my eyes. So yeah.
Well,
That was,
see, you could have made a video of it.
That sounds like my friend Matt. He was such an asshole. He would make his girlfriend hold it for him. He's like, "Hey, get over here. I need to hang it for me."
I mean, it's just like, things that you don't expect to see.
Maybe, Lisa.
Hey, this is the human race, pal. We gotta expect everything.
Oh, like I can't, like I had a meth head flag me down the other day in the parking lot.
Yeah, that happens too.
To ask me if what was it? If he could have the mats that my boss put out to dry. They're floor mats, and my boss had put them outside to dry, and he like not just flags me down, like he like is sprinting towards me, and I'm thinking, well, why is this guy running at me? What the? Anyway,
Yeah.
so he gets he gets he stops about 5 yards from me and asked me if first he asked if I'd give him a ride, and I said no, and he started asking whose vehicle, like, is that your truck? Yes. Will you give me a ride? And I said no. He said, well, whose vehicle is this? And he just kind of kept going on and on, but I kept telling him no, and he starts asking about these floor mats, and he said, can I have these? Which I don't know. There are 4 big floor mats, and he's on foot, so I mean, you're gonna look pretty goofy if I said yeah, and then he carried them wherever. But anyway, I told him, I said, well, no, you can't have those. He said, well, that's too bad, because if all I need is a little soap and water, and I'll make these things look brand new again. I thought, well, I mean, I'm sorry, dude, but you know, they're
I
not
believe
they're
I
not
can
mind
get the
the
car and drive off.
well, it was behind the like the office where I work, and
Right, Lisa.
I was so I couldn't I couldn't. I mean, I could have left, but then he would have just he would have kept hanging around. But anyway, I asked him. I was like, "Sir, are you under the influence of any you know, narcotics?" And he said, he said, "No, man, I don't do drugs, but
Yeah, right.
I know people that do drugs. Do you do drugs?" And I thought, what, what, what a
Yeah, man, I drink
like
coffee.
I'm not flagging people down in the parking lot, you know, just you know, saying a bunch of random stuff, and you know, trying to steal some random floor mats. But
Try to
anyway,
remember this, man. Try to remember this. Sorry to cut you off. Crackheads and meth heads hate water hoses. So all you got to do is bust out the water hose and hose their ass down with water. They run.
There you go.
well, if I'd had access to one, see we have we don't have the hose out there, and we took the knob off of the we took the knob off of it so people couldn't come up and just turn the water on, and so if he'd have given me enough time, I'd have come inside, gotten the knob to get the water cranked, and then I'd have put the hose on, and then lined it up. But
I would
He
have
built his own little swimming pool out there.
I would have told him to wait. I would have said, "Hey man, just hold on, wait out here. I got something for you."
He come to find out, he had my friend of mine that runs the Dunham Sporting Goods, that's like up the parking lot from where I work, or behind, like up the parking lot, behind where I work. I texted him. I was like, what? Because I noticed he was watching, like, with his hands on his hips, like, what was going on, and I'm thinking, okay, this guy's already been been up there. So I texted my friend and I said, dude, what is going on? He said, yeah, I had to kick him out of the store. He's just acting a little crazy, and pestering everybody. So so he so he apparently he's one of these people that, like, if you're people watching, like, he's going to catch your attention, and you'll just, like, wherever this person goes, like, until they go out of your, like, out of sight, you'll watch. So it was pretty crazy. Like, he looked at me and he's like, hey, did you know if you turn a bag inside out, it's no longer a bag?
What?
Really?
Wow.
Well,
That's
crazy. Look.
Oh yeah, you're right there, Steve.
Looked me dead in the face and said, did you know if you turn a bag inside out, it's no longer a bag? I'm thinking, what? But I didn't look at him, and I said, no, I've never heard that.
Sounded like you spent way too much time with this guy.
Yeah, actually, I want to change. He's no longer a meth head. He's now a crackhead. Okay, because he's got to be smoking crack if he thinks that when you turn a bag out. Okay.
Well, see, he said so many things, and about because I'm thinking that he's got a ride. I'm thinking he's waiting on someone to pick him up. I'm thinking he's got a ride because how else did how did he get there? And he kept saying that he had some friends and whatnot, and it's hard to tell, like, if somebody has a it's hard to tell at times if somebody has like a legitimate mental health issue, versus like a drug problem. Sometimes they're kind of intertwined, but like we do a lot of like social security disability stuff, so it's not out of the ordinary for somebody with a physical or mental disability to come to us. But I mean, you have to humor them for a little while before you know. So he definitely turned out not to be somebody that he wasn't a prospective client, at least for Social Security disability, maybe for
So,
public intoxication. But
so where do you work, Ben?
I work at a law office.
Okay.
I'll be taking the bar exam later this month.
Oh,
So,
wow. Well, maybe you could get you a job being Trump's lawyer. He's going
There
to
you
need
go.
Oh shit.
Oh, I mean, no, not at all, because he never pays. So
No,
wouldn't
he
work-
don't pay.
I wouldn't work for him.
No, he never pays his bills.
You know
I
who
mean, look
needs
what
a
he did
lawyer?
to-
How do you think he got so rich, Kim?
It's
From
Biden.
keeping all his money.
Yeah?
Biden needs a lawyer.
No, he's fine.
He needs a lawyer for the next time he trips up the stairs. I'm kidding.
You should be. That's,
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
horrible. Wait until you get 77 years old.
I knew
That's
you
a
were
medevac that just went by. Helicopter medevac flying somebody to London. Must have been an accident on the highway or something. Wasn't very high. You could feel the shaking in the house.
Tell me this.
That'll take place down in Montgomery.
Why would Biden try running up the stairs anyways, knowing the fact that it's a very large aircraft?
I don't know if you could or not, Tim.
It's a very large
I'm sorry that
aircraft.
happened to you, though, Tim.
And on a windy day, he's trying to run up the stairs to it. Man, I'm sorry. He probably could have got blown off the stairs if he wasn't too careful.
Yeah, he don't weigh very much, but old Trump, he'd be like an anchor, wouldn't he?
He would so.
Trump's big ass. He won't fall.
They
He's
should have
like,
had him on the Titanic. They could have threw him over and stopped hitting that iceberg.
Oh, shoot. Trump. They would say iceberg dead ahead, and then Trump would have said, "What iceberg? It's a fake iceberg. Nothing to see here." Have you ever noticed Rudy Giuliani? Like, his bottom row of teeth look like corn nuggets. He
Like,
is
got a
massive.
Tim.
Like, he hosted. He had a press conference he scheduled at like a strip club or something, or out in front of a strip club and a liquor store. Because he'd got it confused, the name confused with something else. I don't know. And he guest starred in the Borat movie.
I know that, Tim.
My name is Borat.
The Borat.
I make video for American people because American people, they're stupid.
You think there's a conspiracy about the Titanic?
Oh, it never hit an iceberg.
Hey, Kim, take his damn wrench. That's just plain stupidity right there. Titanic never hit an iceberg. What did it do? Hit your toilet?
Tim has a serious question.
Okay. Lay it on me.
Go ahead, Tim.
What's he gonna say now?
Wait, a lawyer? Hey, could I sue the Catholic Church for not molesting me? No, because you don't have any damages.
Yeah.
You're probably not even Catholic.
He's
Hunter
Mennonite.
needs a bunch of
Not
lawyers.
Catholic.
Oh,
I told you
it's
the
funny
man
how, like,
his brain in
it's funny
backward.
how, like, the Hunter needs a lot of attorneys, but they just indicted the Trump organization. You know, I mean, first of all,
Well, you know-
Hunter's not the president, and second of all, that evidence came straight from Ukraine. When Rudy was over there getting evidence, that was him. That was the evidence he was getting. Like that was his plan. Because as soon as he came back to the U.S., he said, "Yeah, so we found this hard drive." That didn't happen.
I don't have any idea, Tim.
You know, I seen an article I found today that astronaut Buzz Aldridge or whatever his name is,
Buzz Lightyear?
huh?
Buzz Lightyear?
That don't sound right.
To infinity and beyond.
Yeah.
But he said that the moon landing was a hoax.
Oh, yeah. Me and Jen watched a documentary video on that, eh, Kim? And what it was the government and the NASA, they took a rocket out to the desert.
Yeah, Area
Right where-
51.
yeah, and that's where they've been doing all their moon landings and all that, is out in the desert. And I have a feeling that this so-called place they're building on the moon to go live, it's not going to be on the moon. They're going to move to the desert. That's where they're going.
Who
They're
would
building
want
some
to
kind
go
of thing to keep them safe.
or the desert to live?
Mm-hmm.
That don't make sense.
That's what I think. But anyway, there was a actual guy on there that said, yeah, whenever we show videos, like this guy worked for the astronaut, like right in the NASA building, eh? And he said, whenever we show videos, it's not actually the moon, it's a spot in the desert we picked to shoot the video.
You're saying that Buzz Aldrin said that?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he
No,
said it was
'cause
fake.
I'm just saying
Well,
when they
somebody
say they're going to the
Somebody accused Buzz Aldrin of the moon landing being fake, and he hit him with a right hook. So I don't know.
Yeah, no, this is a video we seen of this guy that he said, I worked at NASA, and he says all the landings and shit, he says that's crap. Nobody's been to the moon. That's what he said.
Yep.
Yeah, it does,
Yeah.
Steve. It does suck.
Wait, am I the intolerant left? I don't.
You're right there, Tim.
What's he talking about?
So how's your day been going there, Steve? Steven, did you fall asleep? He has left the room.
Every time I look up, I see him holding what looks like a Mad Dog, that malt liquor, and
Oh, right.
default picture. It's like, what are you doing? Oh, okay, he's about to drink that. And then I
Yeah.
realized, oh, okay, it's just a picture.
He's got a few
Oh,
pictures
you
with him
talking about
drinking
Scoot's
stuff. And,
picture?
yeah.
Hold on just a second.
Right, Lisa.
I'm on my iPad, so it's kind of it's not on a stand.
You think so, Tim?
Only Star Trek is filmed in a Hollywood basement with Dodo.
Yeah, I should get out tonight, I think, Kim, and cut my grass.
I forget when I cut mine, probably like last Monday.
Yeah.
And
I done mine
it
last
looks
week.
like it's grew. We haven't had no rain.
Oh God, we've been getting rain here crazy. Everything's growing crazy. My cucumber plants in the last 3 days have grown probably 3 times their size because of the rain. Now I'm just waiting for the cucumbers to show up. The plant keeps growing, but no flowers coming out for the cucumbers.
Ooh, you're gonna make pickles?
I'm gonna try. No, I just actually like them in salads or on a sandwich. You know, they're great like that.
Yeah, I like them raw.
Yep. I don't mind sitting watching a good movie and eating one, eh? As a snack at night. It's a light snack. It fills your belly before bed, but it doesn't give you that gut rot when you wake up.
Yeah, we eat it chopped up, cold with ranch dressing.
Oh, yeah. Dip it.
Well,
Yep.
if they're raw, they're not pickles, they're cucumbers.
Right. Oh, I ate mine right out of the garden, eh, Kim?
Yeah,
Yep. Pick her off and eat her up.
a little bit of salt.
Yep.
A little bit of hot sauce.
My
Yeah,
mom used to
no
soak
hot
hers.
sauce.
My mom used to soak hers in vinegar. I didn't like that.
That's how you make pickles.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't like the. But you know, she just pour it in, and you know, you leave them in there, and you put it on the supper table for like a dish, like a side dish type thing.
Yeah,
But I
put a
didn't
little
like the
salt.
vinegar.
Vinegar and salt.
Yeah, I don't mind salt, but I don't like the vinegar on them.
See, what you do is you got to put a
I
bunch
never
of
did
dill.
eat them that way.
Make
What's
dill
that, Steve?
sticks. Put a bunch of dill and some peppercorns and some garlic.
Yeah, I'm thinking I might try and make a few pickles because we got like probably, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plants out there of cucumbers, and they're all huge plants. I should see if I can do a video of the garden on Jen's phone. I never done that yet.
Are they, Brad? I have to ask you: are they adult size cucumbers?
Oh yeah, man. Only
Yeah.
adult size.
You get me?
Oh yeah.
Adult size cucumbers.
Yep.
Hey, hello.
Hello.
Is there if you see your wife in the I'm not talking about you, Brad, but I'm saying if you see your wife spending too much time in the garden, don't
That's
plant
why.
don't plant any more cucumbers.
Yeah. My sister, years ago, I was probably, oh my gosh, I was probably maybe about 11 or 12 at the time, eh? And we're all over at my sister's one year, and we're all going to have supper, right? It was like a turkey dinner or something we were having. And my grandma Walker was coming. Well, I thought that was pretty special because she never got out much, eh? So we get over there, and my sister Bonnie decides to be smart, eh? And she's peeling carrots up at the friggin' counter. And Grandma says, well, they don't look very fresh. And Bonnie says they're as fresh as I could get after I used them. And she says, you what? Bonnie says, I used them. As a joke, eh? And then Grandma finally caught on, and man, was she disgusted. She wouldn't even eat supper. I thought it was kind of mean myself, but you know. Recipe, yeah. I like recipes, Lisa. If you got a bunch, I'll take any ones you want to give me. I actually want to do a video, Kim. I've been making my own dog biscuits.
Do
I
you
want to
use
do a video and show people how to do that.
Ben?
Do what now?
Do you just have a pair of shorts on?
Do I just have? I have I khaki. I have shirt.
Okay, all right. I freaked out.
Wait, like is this shirt and short? What did you think? What did you think I was wearing or not?
Never mind. Never mind. I apologize. I apologize.
I don't want that
paranoid
recipe,
anymore.
Tim.
Do what now?
I say I'm paranoid.
Oh, sorry.
Meaning
wouldn't
that
have-
he doesn't want anybody showing their pecker on live.
Oh shoot! I wasn't even thinking about doing that, but now that the thoughts in my head,
Oh, that's good, Ben.
now that you mention it, let me do an encore.
Hey, now that you mentioned it, let's all have some fun. Woo! Stripping
Yes,
dip,
I have.
stripping dip.
That actually's been happening on YouTube, Ben, where guys have been coming on and getting up on live streams and showing pornos, eh?
Yeah.
So you get them off quick, you lose your whole live stream.
Oh, I don't. Who?
Yeah.
Somebody they'll get like a YouTube live stream and then they would show pornos on it.
Yeah. A guy would come up to get on the panel like this, and instead of him coming up, he would show a porno on it. Right? Trying to get the channel taken down. That's what it's all about, right? It's trolls.
Oh man,
they have their fun like that, eh?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, if I weren't wearing shorts, I would at least have on underwear. I think that would probably be sufficient. But I have. I also have shorts on, underwear, socks, shoes, t-shirt. So.
Like I said, I apologize, but I'm paranoid, all right?
I love lima beans, Lisa.
I've had that to happen to me.
Man, there's some terrible
He had a
people
little
out there.
bitty pee-pee.
Wait, he pulled a little bitty pee-pee out on a live stream?
Well, at first he had to pull the thimble off so people could see it, eh?
How did you see it though? I mean, if it was so small, I mean, they should have.
Well,
YouTube should have said.
You could see it, and then later I took that part of the picture out. Anyhow, we're okay.
I mean, I guess he was trying to get famous, but nobody wants to see
Yellow in
a little,
front,
a little
brown in
pecker.
back.
Not even YouTube.
That's good, Tim.
That's just friggin' sick.
That's a good joke.
There you
though.
go.
I have my underwear figured out. Yellow in front and brown in back.
You need to wipe your ass.
You're a sick boy sometimes there, Tim.
It's called toilet paper, bud. Befriend it.
Oh, I think having a bidet would be cool.
Krypton, how are you doing?
Wouldn't have to
Good
worry
to
about
see ya.
toilet paper.
Did I say that right, I hope?
Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of water shooting up my ass.
I
It
know,
doesn't, it
eh?
doesn't shoot. It doesn't shoot up like up your ass. It cleans your the outside area.
Yeah, basically
Uh,
your butt crack.
Oh,
yeah, I mean,
Tim,
think
that'd be a
about it
pretty
as
rough wipe.
like a light pressure washing of the crack.
You know, Grizz told me about those corn cobs. I tried it one time. It actually does work. It's pretty gnarly, man.
I mean, if
You
you
have to
use
let them
poison,
dry out so they get a little bit hard first, eh, Steve?
if you use poison ivy or poison oak, I mean, it's very inspiring.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, hell, I'd rather wipe my ass with a pepper plant.
I wouldn't
Oh,
use
wow.
either, to be honest with you.
I'd rather use a cactus. Yeah.
But we
Oh yeah,
have
cactus. That works great. Gets all the hard pieces off too.
we have one of them redneck bidets. Works really good.
You have one of those what now?
Redneck bidets.
There we go like this.
Wait, what's a redneck bidet?
Instead of a bidet, it's a
Water hose.
thing that you take the seat off and you put this on, hook it up to the water.
Yeah,
And when you get done doing your business, you just turn it on and it washes.
it's got a little handle that's underneath your tank on your toilet, eh? It's actually invented, eh, Ben? A person invented it, and it's a male and
Yeah.
female bidet to clean
You
yourself. eh?
you
Hooks
look
on the front of your
up
toilet.
you look up Love My Tushy.
Yep, you'll see it. It's actually a pretty cool
well-
little item.
Well, Tim's asking, how do you dry your crack when the water stops? Oh, you got to just twerk until you're dry, or shake it till you're dry.
Right.
So,
It'll
I mean,
dry.
you burn calories, you get dry. It's like what dogs
Brian.
do when they get water. They shake the water off.
Hello,
Well,
Brian.
you know,
I think I would rather have some toilet paper
You're right, Krypton.
to dry my ass out.
No, I think if somebody showed their small tool on YouTube, I think YouTube should just send them a bill.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay, Brad. No, it comes back on your channel. See, that's
Well,
just like somebody that shows a wrestler taking after Trump. You know anything about that, Big Steve?
But
I
is
seem
there
to
a
remember.
wrestler that's acting like Trump or something?
Yeah, Trump was on there. They called that a copyright, though.
Oh, you mean the video I showed with Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Exactly.
I don't care if he costs $1 million. I don't care if he costs $2 million. I don't care if he costs $3 million. You piss me off. I'll open up a $6 million can of whoop ass and serve it to you, and that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold says so. And Trump just smiled at him the whole time. He didn't care.
So the shark pulled your pole in the water. Well, thank God it didn't pull you in the water, Brian.
Usually, if you get your pole pulled in the water, your whole body goes in.
$200
With the shark.
fishing pole. Oh my God.
Like, I mean, how
You
close
would
were you to the?
that to his face, Tim. Stone Cold will put you in the stunner and knock your ass flat.
I don't. I've been to the beach, but I don't. I mean, you never know what all's around you in the water, so I don't go very far out in the water.
Well, he was fishing on the pier, but no, I don't either. But knee
I don't
deep.
get. Yeah, I get like knee deep, maybe waist deep, but that's kind of rare. I mean, I've gotten deeper than that, but I've gotten neck
How'd you know,
deep
Tim?
and deeper, but I just
Man. Try going out over your head in the California coastline waters. We got
No thanks.
we got riptides out here that'll pull out a 500-pound man into the water.
yeah. Well, and that's another reason why I don't
Venture out. Yep.
that I don't get very far out there because like riptides and just like you don't know what kind of wildlife is in there, or well, what type of wildlife is around you at any given point. And the riptide, I mean I'm not trying to like get exercise in and be swimming like at the beach. So if I'm having to really stress about swimming like in the ocean, I didn't go to the beach for that.
Swimming in the
Now
ocean
to
is
drink
fun, though.
to drink beer and have fun, yeah, but not. I'm not gonna risk death for just be able to say I swam in the ocean. I mean,
Right.
you can stay home and catch crabs if you think about it.
How you can date the wrong girl and catch crabs.
That's true. That's true. My neighbor, it's like it's like seafood city over there.
Mr. Leahy, I got crabs.
Yeah, did you see that episode? That was funny. His buddy saying, "Oh, don't worry about it. They just pray them away. They will go away. Just pray them away."
Oh, one time, this girl that I was talking to, and I went to high school together. Anyway, she told me that she asked me if I wanted to visit. She just got out of the shower and asked if I wanted to come visit. She had the place to herself. And
I bet, Brian.
She says, anyway, long story short, she wants us to be intimate, and she asked me to do a certain thing to her, but that thing smelled like a septic tank. I had to get out of there. And I literally threw up in my mouth. I threw up in my mouth when the smell hit me, and she said, "Oh my God, is everything okay?" I thought, no, but I couldn't talk because I had thrown up in my mouth. So I just excused myself, went to the bathroom, cleaned my mouth out, got back out there, and I got dressed. And anyway, I said, "Yeah, I've got to go. I've got to go to work. I've got a lot of stuff to do today. Sorry, but I just got to go. So maybe some other time." And but she kept asking me why I left so quick, and she's like, "Ben, I promise I won't be mad. Just tell me. Just be honest with me. Just tell me what it is." And I said, "Well, to be honest, that thing stank down there." I said,
like a can of anchovies.
"Well, I said,
Ben.
I said it smelled so bad I threw up."
Wait a minute, Ben. They always say that once you get past the smell, you got her licked.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got about this far, and the smell hit me, and I thought, no, No, she just said she got out of the shower, so I don't know what she was doing in there, but she wasn't
Hey, I'm
scrubbing.
telling you, if it smells like Charlie Brown seafood, you better run.
Yep.
Well, but she asked me what was wrong, and I told her, I said, "Hey, you're stank like bad. It's rough. I don't know what the deal is, but you said be honest, so I'm just being honest with you." And she said, "Oh my God, Ben, I'm praying to Jesus right now." And I thought, what is he gonna do for your? What? Wait a minute. So, do you not just either know how to bathe, or you don't bathe? You just like read a Bible verse or something to cleanse yourself? But yeah, I thought, why are you bringing Jesus into this? Like, I'm saying, hey, your area smelled like a septic tank, and says, "Oh my God, I'm praying to Jesus right now." And I'm thinking, I'm in the twilight zone.
I would have tossed her a bar of soap.
But the next time that I spoke to her, like I ran into her, like at Walmart or something, and she said, "Hey, you want to try again? I promise it doesn't stink anymore." And
No.
I'm just at Walmart running to her randomly, and she's like, "Hey, you want to try again? I promise it doesn't stink anymore." I think,
She said that in front of everybody.
Congratulations, I guess. Like, I could just, yeah, I don't know if she was telling everybody at Walmart that, hey, have you heard the word? It doesn't stink. So yeah, that was
No
an
kidding.
interesting situation.
Oh Lord, she says.
I think we
Anyway, Kim, I got a hot down off here and get out and cut my grass.
Yeah, I think we need to change that subject, but
Well,
Brian
said,
nope.
Shades out there now, so it should be cool enough to push the lawnmower around, I think.
There you go.
And there goes Steve. Bottom fell out of his seat again. But anyway, thanks for having me up, Kim. It's always a pleasure. Nice meeting you again, Ben.
Oh, hey, same to you.
Everybody in chat, have a great night. Stay safe out there, all. Peace out, guys.
Yeah.
But it was interesting for sure. But I had to I had to figure out a getaway, like a way to remove myself from that running into her at Walmart and her telling me that. Like, I hadn't planned for that at all. So I just said, "Oh, well, that's great. I'm happy for you." And then I went about shopping. So that was the last time I talked to her. So
yeah, that's true. Well, Ben, everybody on chat, I think I'm going to get off here. I've been on here 3 hours. A cheesy biscuit. Well, you could have called it that, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to shut the chat down.